Do you want to make a real, very, very good renal detox or kidney detox? Well, this is the best guide that you're going to find for the kidney or renal detox. And the ultimate guide is to tell you that there is no such a thing to do it. Thank you, guys. Okay, now, before I leave, no. Let's do something and let's talk about this because a lot of people gets their money out of their bank going into the bank account of someone else, saying that they're taking something that it's going to help them for making a renal or a kidney detox. Guys, the kidney, it's a very important organ for sure. The kidney makes some of the functions as a detoxifying organ. It detoxifies the body from a lot of things. That's real. But is there something like what happens with the liver? Because with the liver, it does happen. Is there something that I can take that it's going to make that process easier, better, faster? The short answer is no. But why is important what I'm about to tell you? And the thing is, you don't need to be taking these things in order to make a good renal detox. What do you need? You need to give your kidney a good function. You need to give your kidney what makes it work well, so your kidney can do what it needs to do, but it's going to make it on its own. So first thing that I want to talk to you, because I see a lot of people on social media saying that if you take a diuretic, any kind of diuretic, natural, artificial, pharmaceutical, any kind of diuretic, because urinating more, then you're making your kidneys work better and you're doing a detox. No, you're just urinating more. By the fact that you're urinating more, it doesn't mean that you have a better renal or kidney function. When patients have renal failure, they go, before they get dialysis, they go and pee because they can still have urine. It doesn't mean the way they are filtering the urine, that's where the problem is. Sometimes they filter more, sometimes they filter less. But that doesn't mean that they don't produce enough urine to go and pee like someone that doesn't have any problem at all. So by taking a diuretic, any kind of diuretic, caps, pharmaceutical, drinking more coffee, drinking pineapple skin water, drinking whatever, it doesn't mean that you're making a detox. Or what are the things that you can do in order to have a good renal function? What are the facts that you really need to be focusing on? So you need to have a good hydration. And good hydration depends on the amount of water that you take, but also on the amount of minerals. Because water, to go to your bloodstream, to your cells, and to the space within your cells, it needs water, but it also needs sodium, potassium, and magnesium. We don't need to be afraid of consuming the right amount of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, but we need them so water can flow naturally in all the spaces where it needs to be. Because in order to have a good hydration, water needs to be in all three spaces that I just mentioned. The other thing is we need to have a good diet, a diet that it's not causing chronic inflammation like what is happening with most of the people right now in the world. Chronic inflammation is going to burn or inflame every single organ, and you're going to have it more when you're more susceptible to any condition. So for instance, you have a genetic condition in your kidneys and you have a horrible diet, then you're going, of course, if you're more susceptible, then that organ is going to be the one that gets more inflamed than the others. So please remember to have a good diet, good protein, good fats, good amount of fiber, good amount of nutrients in your diet. Don't eat all the time, don't eat late. We have a bunch of videos in this channel that you can go and check. Of course, you have to limit smoking or don't smoke at all. Smoking causes a lot of vascular problems, and vascular problems cause a lot of problems in your kidneys. You need to limit the amount of alcohol. You need to limit the amount of sugar. Alcohol and sugar causes inflammation, causes insulin resistance, but they also cause elevation in your uric acid, and high uric acid causes problems in your kidneys as well. When I mention sodium, it doesn't mean that you need to go crazy consuming all the sodium that you want. No, but also we need to remember that a lot of people are afraid of sodium and they're not consuming the right amount that we should be consuming a day. And it's somewhere around 2,000 to 2,500 milligrams of sodium per day. That's about 1 full teaspoon, like 5 grams, because salt is sodium and chloride. So we need to remember that this is the right amount that we should consume as adults on a regular basis, day by day. We also need to control blood pressure, and we need to control blood sugar, because blood pressure and blood sugar, again, they cause inflammation, they cause insulin resistance. When blood pressure is too high because of any condition, and when it's not controlled, the capacity of the kidneys to filter properly what it needs to filter is going to be altered. So we need to have good blood pressure in order for the kidneys to function properly. We need to make exercise. Exercising controls inflammation, controls stress, controls hormones, controls blood pressure, controls, of course, the filtration of the kidneys. And also, please be aware of the consumption on your own of anti-inflammatory drugs such as NSAIDs, and that's a category, such as ibuprofen, naproxen, and all those kind of medications, all that list from NSAIDs, those are medications that can increase the risk of renal failure. But when you go and check which are the nutrients in which you should be interested in your diet in order to have a good kidney function, so again, water, sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, also taking high antioxidant fruits and vegetables or foods, it's going to be very necessary, because all the free radicals that we have in our body, the kidney is one of the organs that gets more damaged. So when we have balance in between the amount of free radicals versus the amount of antioxidants, then everything is going to be unmatched. Remember that it's called redox balance, because we need to have them in balance. When we take vitamin D, it's anti-inflammatory. It's a very nice hormone, but it also works controlling and managing the amount of calcium and the amount of phosphorus that we get in our kidney, it controls the amount that gets out in our kidney. So again, it helps to control. When we have good amounts of fiber is very important for the control of glucose, for the control of glucose spikes, for the control of insulin, for the control of chronic inflammation. And we need to remember to take very high quality proteins, because protein is not just made for the muscles. Our kidney needs amino acids for its structure, for its function. There are different types of amino acids that my kidney is going to be needing to maintain its structure, its physical structure, and the organ is regenerating as every other organ. It's regenerating all the time. So when we consume good amount and very high quality proteins in our diet, this is going to be all the things that are beneficial for the kidney to work well, so it can do its normal function as a detox organ. But again, guys, please don't let people take your money away. There are a bunch of thieves out there, and I don't like criticizing or showing videos of anyone saying this or my reaction to, no, that's a lot of ego, and this is not the purpose of this channel. Again, don't let people take your money away. Don't let people confuse you thinking that you're going to buy their special programs so you can detox your kidneys, because detoxifying your kidney is going to be a matter of having a good function, and it's going to be a matter of having good habits. That's the only thing that you can do. So please, guys, the best way to support us is just to share the videos with your contacts. Please remember also to subscribe to the channel and to hit the bell. And before you leave, click the like button. When you do all those things, the algorithm in YouTube is going to help us so more people can find this content. And if you find it useful, please remember that that's the very easiest way to support us. So before you leave, thank you guys. And I hope you like this video, and till next time, ciao.